Some things about driving you only learn with real experience, not from lessons or tests. Hey there, it's Ed here, and welcome to Ray Driving Theory channel. Today I'm sharing driving secrets that experienced drivers rely on every day, habits that make your driving smoother and way more confident. Let's get started. By the way, we have an app that helps not only with theory but also with actual practice. Just search for Ray Driving Theory app. Let us start with the mirrors. Yes, you learn the basics during your driving lessons, but experienced drivers take it one step further. Because experienced drivers feel the size of the vehicle very well, they do not rely on mirrors to judge the car's position. They use them to see more of what is around them. They adjust their side mirrors slightly outwards. That helps reduce blind spots and gives a wider view of what is going on around the car. For the center mirror, they set it so they can see the full rear window, not just parts of it. And there is something even more important. They move their head. They don't just rely on the mirrors. Before changing lanes or merging, they do a quick head check, just a glance to catch anything the mirrors is not showing. This is especially important for spotting motorbikes or cyclists that could be hiding in the blind spots. If your car has a blind spot sensors, that is great, but do not get into the habit of relying onto the safety systems, because the only person responsible for the safety is you, not the car and not the technology inside it. So when adjusting the sensor mirror, experienced drivers make sure they can see full view of the rear windscreen. With the side mirrors, they adjust the side mirrors so they see less of the bodywork of the vehicle and they see a bit more of the road. Normally, front door handle somewhere in the left corner of the mirror. Now, let us talk about keeping space on the road. Experienced drivers always leave a safe distance between their car and the one in front, and they do it without having to count seconds. When it is raining, foggy or dark, experienced drivers automatically leave more space. They know it takes longer to stop in those conditions, so they adjust without thinking. Every time you drive, notice how much space you are leaving. Ask yourself, if the car in front suddenly stops, would I have time to stop? Staying back does not make you slow, it makes you smart, and it gives you more time to see what is happening ahead. This kind of awareness takes time, but the good news is you can start building it right now. Let me show you how to count it, and with time it will become natural. So, safe following distance, we need to think about judging the safe following distance. I do have a vehicle in front of me. We need to judge the 2-second gap, and the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna take the second lamppost on the left and I'm gonna wait till the vehicle gets past the lamppost, and I'm gonna be counting the 2 seconds. So 1, 2. So that means at the moment I have more than 2-second gap. If, for instance, I would be slightly closer to the vehicle, I will take this next lamppost. I will start counting. 1, 2. Still have a safe following distance. Experienced drivers generally don't count, they judge that following distance naturally. So let's say I'm gonna wait till the vehicle in front of me gonna go through the roundabout. Now, at this occasion, I'm a little bit too close to the vehicle in front of me, and what I need to think about is that if the vehicle in front of me stops, can I actually stop myself? So, at the moment, I would be a tiny bit too close, and I wouldn't have enough time to stop my vehicle. If you are learning to drive in the UK, hit that subscribe button. We have new lessons and tips every week. And don't forget, we have an app that covers everything from theory to hazard perception. Just search for Ray Driving Theory Test app. Now, let us talk about braking and doing it smoothly. Sharp braking is one of the first things people notice when someone is new behind the wheel. But experienced drivers, they stop the car gently and smoothly. So how do they do it? They start braking early and gently. As the car slows down, they gradually add more pressure, and just before coming to a stop, they ease off slightly to make a smooth stop. This keeps everything smooth, especially in traffic or when stopping at the lights. And it is not just about comfort. Smooth braking helps you stay in full control and avoids panic stops. Want to practice this? Next time you stop at the traffic lights, try brake early, gently press more, then ease off right at the end. Do it a few times and it will start to feel natural. I already can see the traffic lights red ahead of me. I'm gonna come off my gas, keep my heel down, gently squeeze the brake, increase the pressure, squeeze the brake more, I will put my clutch down, I will apply a little bit more pressure, and towards the end, I will ease off the brake to have a nice and smooth stop. And that feels comfortable. That's how we do nice and smooth, gentle stops. Staying calm and adapting. Experienced drivers know how to stay flexible when things don't go as planned. Let us say someone pulls out in front of you when they shouldn't. Experienced drivers do not panic or try to be aggressive. They simply slow down, stay calm, and avoid making the situation worse. Staying calm also means giving space, being patient with other road users, and not taking mistakes personally. This is not about letting people get away with bad driving. It's about keeping yourself safe and avoiding conflict. If someone cuts you off, tailgates, or makes a silly move, take a deep breath and give them a room. Do not try to prove a point. Prove that you are calm and smart driver instead. Experienced drivers do plan ahead and they are prepared for anyone's mistakes. Okay. And there was this car pulling out on the roundabout where technically I had priority. All I did was slow down and allow them, because everyone makes mistakes and there's no need to use the horn or get angry. Just let them be. Everyone makes mistakes. Be aware, plan ahead, and expect someone to make a mistake. Unwritten road language, the little signals that make you a considerate driver. Experienced drivers use unwritten road language with other road users on the road. For example, if someone lets you merge or gives way, you might give a quick flash with your hazard lights to say thank you. Some drivers give a little wave. It helps to keep things friendly, and you can also watch other drivers. If they slow down slightly or make eye contact, it might mean they are letting you through. But be careful. Flashing headlights can sometimes mean different things, so never assume. Always check if it is actually safe to go. It is about respect, awareness, and driving in a way that helps everyone stay safe and calm. Let me show you some examples. Okay, that car's flashing me. I just need to make sure it's safe to go. So that driver was very nice to me. They let me out of the junction where technically they had priority. And I'm gonna say thank you. Another unwritten rule is we could say thank you or we could flash our headlights. That's a way of saying thank you, or maybe sometimes sorry if we make a mistake. What normally experienced drivers use on the road. Important is to understand what they actually mean by the signal they're making. How experienced drivers read the situation on the road in advance. Experienced drivers do not just follow the car in front, they read the whole situation. They notice brake lights 5 cars ahead, a pedestrian hesitating, or a cyclist near the curb. They feel the flow of traffic and adjust early. That means less sudden stops, smoother lane changes, and less stress, and they are flexible. Not everything goes to plan. If someone cuts in front or makes a mistake, they do not panic or react with anger, they just adjust. Being right is not the goal, being safe is. And that comes with practice and paying attention to more than just what is actually happening in front of you. Let me show you what I mean. So experienced drivers are already looking what's happening into the new road to make sure they can carry on their movement. Nothing is left at the last minute. Like a bend right now, I'm looking through the bend to make sure there's no one coming and I can safely use my side of the road. I will be turning right. I'm already looking across the junction to the right to make sure there's nobody coming. I will slow it down, have a look, both sides, and it's safe. Let's say next roundabout I would want to do a U-turn. I already see the roundabout. I will do my mirror checks, I will signal, let everyone know what I'm doing. I'm already looking into the roundabout to know what's happening. Is there any vehicles? Is the roundabout empty? My decisions are made early, so I can deal with the situation nicely. And I didn't have to stop, I keep on my movement. I pay attention on the white vehicle on the left. I pay attention onto the vehicles from the next exit, just in case they do decide to pull out in front of me. So I'm prepared, I'm ready for unexpected. So that's a little part with the planning ahead, if you do want to use it and put it in. Driving secrets aren't magic. They come from experience, staying observant and learning over time. The more you practice, the more confident and relaxed you will feel behind the wheel. It's not about being perfect, it's about staying calm, making smart choices and learning as you go. And don't forget, we've got an app that covers everything from theory to hazard perception. Just search for Great Driving Theory Test app and check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Drive safe.